Jonathan Gullis has gone on Sky News and has demanded that Suella Braverman asks France for her money back. Britain paid France £480 million for sorting out the French side of the English Channel and stopping migrants coming over to the UK. But instead, France has been escorting migrant boats across the Channel, as we saw the other day. Migrants have increased over the last year since France was paid the £480 million, increased rather than decreased. And therefore, Gullis thinks that we should be taking people back to France ourselves. If we are picking people up in French territorial waters, if the French don't like it, then that's tough on them, he said. And Mr. Gullis has said that Suella Braverman should also ask for her money back, and Robert Jenrick should stand side by side, united in message and voice, and stand up for the British people. They should say to their French counterparts, "This is not good enough. They may ruffle some feathers. We can't allow them to be taken. We can't allow us to be taken for a ride." And a lot of this is nonsensical xenophobia and French bashing. I suppose if you're not bashing a migrant, you could be bashing a French person, metaphorically. It's all about deflecting, and it's all about stirring up some sort of hatred to deflect from the chaos that the present government has created over the last couple of years, really. It's only taken a short while for our government to descend in utter chaos. And Natalie Elphicke, I'm sure all the usual suspects are going to be coming out and quoting these figures. So the last year, the French intercepted 17,032 boats, 17,032 people, and this year they've intercepted and stopped 13,000. That's a drop in the number of people who've been intercepted in the same time period from year to year. Natalie Elphicke has said that this is a dismal record. Everyone understands, she says, that France has been suffering from internal disorder. That's why the French authorities should agree to joint patrols. So when they are overstretched and cannot cope, we can make sure that the border is manned. It's important to remember that stopping the boats and the brazen criminality that goes with it, leaving these people in France, is in the interest of both the UK and France. Actually, I would have thought it's in France's interest for these people to cross the Channel and go to the UK. So I don't quite understand Natalie Elphicke's rhetoric there. Tim Lawton, who is the person who asked Suella Braverman how people from Africa would apply for and claim asylum in the UK because there's no safe and legal routes for them to use. And Suella Braverman in November last year, before the Nationality and Borders Act came into force, agreed that the only way for them to progress is to cross the Channel in a dinghy and then appeal for asylum on this side. He said, we need an immediate value for money assessment of exactly what the British taxpayer is getting for the money. I entirely agree. Why are we giving France money for doing basically nothing? Basically nothing. And actually, France has a duty to look after its own beaches. Why are we paying France to do what France actually has a duty to do? It makes no sense at all. All of this is gesture politics. All of this is a complete waste of time and waste of money. And it's all down to an incompetent Home Office run by an incompetent minister, Suella Braverman.